Alright, this one is out of Murmansk. Sorry about the sound. Got a lousy mic. Murmansk is a premium boat. It's going to make a lot of money for you. She's a fast boat. And she's got great guns. They're not really high caliber, but they've got an insane rate of fire. She's got good torps, 2 launchers on either side on the boat, or 1 launcher either side of the boat for a total of 2. She's got lousy armor, so you don't want to go broadside to anything. Your best bet in this boat is to maintain distance from your enemies and just use that insane rate of fire to do as much damage as you can. Great rudder shift, so she can dodge torpedoes if a destroyer gets close enough to you. Hopefully you keep your distance and just let your guns do your work for you. With an 8-kilometer range on her torps, that's not bad at all. You can definitely use them as an offensive weapon and not as a weapon of last resort for defense. You'll definitely want to keep your bow or stern pointed at your enemy, more or less, because if you give them a broadside on this boat with its weak armor, you're gonna lose a lot of health really quick. So we got 4 guys on our team that are headed over towards the east of the map. We got a carrier. 3 guys on our team headed to the west. I'm headed over here because on this map usually there's 1 or 2 cruisers that are gonna come up through the number 1 or the number 2 line, and they're pretty easy to shoot at. I've got a spotter plane that I'm going to launch in a minute. Give me a better view. I'm going to jump ahead a bit in the video, and I should be seeing somebody pretty quick. Now sometimes you can fire 1 shot at an enemy to get proper range, know what the proper lead is, but this thing has got so many guns on it and such a rate of fire, you can just let a half salvo go. You'll find that I shoot sequentially. I seldom fire a full salvo. If you got a long reload time, firing a full salvo means you gotta wait a while before you can shoot again. Whereas with sequential fire, just holding down the left mouse button, you can make adjustments as you go. Now I'm not noticing the enemy cruiser that's actually closer to me than the guy I'm shooting at, and that's he's gonna hurt me here in a minute. He just got me, set me on fire. So he's got my attention. Time to look around. There he is. It's a Phoenix. Okay, he's got torps. So I panic fired some torps. It was a lousy shot. Should have put him more to his left because he's turning sharp. And I am turning away from him because I'm showing him my broadside. Bad, bad, bad. Naughty, naughty, you don't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and unleash on this guy. See the insane rate of fire. Now he took out my steering. Now that's going to happen a lot on this boat. Anything you can do to protect your steering with modifications or captain skills, do it. You'll be glad you did. I let fly with a better shot of torps. We'll see where that goes. But meanwhile, I'm going to just keep working on him. The first boat I was shooting at, he sunk. And the 4 guys on the far side of the map are all dead. Our friendlies over there just got wiped out, all 4 of them. So now it's a carrier and us 3 over here. The enemy has a substantial lead. Substantial. We've lost 4, they've only lost 2. Okay, so this guy's about to die. He won't survive those torps. So it was about now that I noticed that the enemy is, they're taking our flag. If they take that, they win. I'm the closest boat aside from the carrier, so I'm going in full speed ahead. That's not what you really want to do in this ship. It's too weakly armored. But if I don't, we're going to lose, because that carrier can't defend the cap against 1, 2, 3 enemy ships, all headed into the cap. There's a fourth enemy ship in the middle of the map. Looks like he's just on a beeline west. He's not going for the cap. Well, that's fine. I've got high explosive loaded. It's a good all-around cartridge to fire at people. It forces them to use their repair function, their repair consumable. He's in range, I might as well shoot at him. Can't shoot at anybody else. If you're not doing damage to the enemy, you're not winning. So I'm just going to start spraying this guy. Oh, that was a lousy shot, much too close. Maybe the second salvo will do better. A little bit ahead of him, so I'm going to move to the left. Alright, that's all. Now I got to focus on these guys. Oh, I did set that cruiser on fire. Got him twice. Good. So this is the second ship in that column. Looks like I got a good lead on him. Yep. Good. Landed some shots, but I can't really focus on them for too long. They're going after my carrier. So as long as they're preoccupied at shooting at somebody else, anybody else, I can go broadside. Don't have to worry. So that's another Murmansk. So I'm going with armor piercing, because the Murmansk can do a lot of damage to another Murmansk. Problem is, you will over-penetrate a few times. That one had 2 hits and 2 overpens. That one was a Citadel, 3 overpens and 2 hits. So I'm getting a real mixed bag using armor piercing on another Murmansk. He's definitely going after... Oh, I knocked out his steering and hit him in the Citadel again, but he's going after that carrier with everything he's got. Okay. He's just about to die. This should finish him. Yep. Okay, time to focus on the next guy. Okay, our carrier just died. So everybody's shooting at me. That's bad. I'm turning around hard, because I am broadside to them. Did score a Citadel hit on that other boat. It's 2 against 1. And I'm half dead. So I'm in trouble. I should get some torps off here pretty quick. But notice I'm trying to keep the rear end of the boat pointed towards them. Just enough side showing to fire some torps. Alright, got him. But there's another salvo in the water. That is a Phoenix. Oh, they took out my steering again. That's going to happen a lot. So I'll go ahead and use my consumable. Hope I don't get hit again. I might get lucky with this salvo. I went ahead and sent another. Oh, I got lucky. 22,000 damage. Oh, I must have detonated his magazine. Okay, so that leaves just the enemy carrier. We have really turned this game around. We got just one friendly boat down there going after their flag. We know their carrier is somewhere down there. We got one guy in the middle. I think he was coming north to help out. And then there's me way up in Nowheresville now. So I'm gonna push south, and I won't get there in time. A couple more pointers. Remember, keep your armor angled at the enemy. Keep your distance, as this ship is not a go charging in and take a lot of damage type of boat. It's just not meant for that. It's not strong enough. You got a lot of guns, but you got weak armor. Keep your distance and use those islands if you can. Use that spotter aircraft. It'll increase your firing range. And use those torps. And let me zip ahead here, because at this point I'm just looking around. There we go. I took top score. That's nice. Only sunk 2 though. Definitely did damage to a lot of boats. Let's see what I did for making some silver here. Alright, well that's 66,279 silver. That ain't shabby. Good XP. All in all, can't complain. She's a fun ship. Just don't go charging into the middle of a blazing gun battle. And don't go broadside, you'll do well. Thank you very much, and good luck.